recording it now. So now we will see, okay, protocol. You are aware of the protocol now, okay. This is connection oriented TCP and this is connectionless. Connectionless means your state is not recorded there because there is no three-way handshake happening there. That is why you will not have any connection, okay, which will be used for your DNS querying and video streaming and games. Okay, when you are playing games online, you don't have to capture the state. Okay, you just need the video, whether you are receiving a part of video or it is missing. Okay, so we don't care about that. We just need a performance for that. So that is why we will use UDP for these things, and we have DHCP also. We will see that what these ports are. Okay, so now yesterday we have seen what are these ports and what are these numbers. Okay, so let me pass a recording for a while here. I will open it. Okay. So now you are typing A here. A means display all the listening ports. Okay, then I have taken you O. O is which is that owning process with that, okay, with each connection. Then N is display address and port number. Okay, I just needed these three. Okay, so now you can put, okay, Netstat AOBN. Okay, so what you are doing is executable involved in creating each connection or listening ports. So now what you will get? You will get the executable also. Okay, so what executable it is running? You see this Brave. Okay, so Brave, okay, SVC host. So all the process that I am running, it is showing me here. Okay, so I don't want that much details. That is why my style of using it is AON. Okay, I don't take the B, because it will expose all the process also. So you can also do this on your laptop or on your lab. Okay, so whenever I tell you the command, you need to see that / help. Okay, or in every documentation H will be human readable or help. Okay, this is the manual that standard we follow for documentation. -H is for human readable or help. Okay, so you will not see H here. Do you see H here?
No, sir.
Very good. See, you need to respond. If you respond, then I will say, okay, you are interested. Okay, H is always I want some help. Okay, so now you have E here, Ethernet statistics combined with S option. So if you want to use this, you need to use E and S. See, you should not be stick with Netstat -AON. This is my style. Okay, so you have to get your own way of working. Like this is just what do you call it? I am just teaching you how to play the piano. Okay, and I am having some sequence. Okay, I am stick to that sequence. I don't want to change that sequence. So it is up to you on how you are going to use this. So now I will take, okay, AON, then what is this? S and E. First will take S. Okay, AON S. Okay. So what this is giving me, okay, now you see packets received, these many packets received header error. So now you should not ask me what is header, what is datagram, all that. Yesterday you have seen all that, right, in the diagram?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So they are fragmented. Let's say all the packets that you have sent, okay. So you have some of them are delivered, some of them are discarded, okay. So I don't want this packet, you are taking longer time, I want to discard this, you send me again, okay. In colleges you will your professor will reject it, right? See, I will not accept your record, you do it and come back again, then only I will sign it. In the same way it is discarded, okay. I don't want, you just give me that packet again, okay. So output packet, no route, okay. So it is telling these packets doesn't have any route to go outside. Reassembly required, okay. 11 packets required, okay. They have arranged it in a different manner. Let's say from 1 to 1000 they have they should be arriving at the target location, but few of them are missing. Let's say 230 and 400 were missing number, okay. So you want to see that message, then it has to reassemble that, okay. These are all your IPv4 statistics, okay. So then it is IPv6 statistics, okay. Then it is overall. So how many you have received, how many you have sent. Destination reachable, unreachable, time exceeded, okay. These are all the statistics you can open. Now you see active open and passive open. So how many connections are opened here? You see 3419 connections. Current connections, how many current? 14. Currently it is open 14 current connection, and it is doing a reset connection, okay. So I will reset this connection. These are actively open and these are passively open. So I don't want to go in details of all this, okay. Your command Netstat will give you the statistics of your entire network, whatever you are doing it on your system or laptop, okay. You can now just play around with all the options, okay. So now I will go back, okay. See, I don't remember that one also, okay. So now you will see it, okay. Display TCP connection template for all connection cannot be combined with other option, okay. If you use this, you cannot use any other option, okay. Now you see it is fetching all the details. This is local address, that is foreign address, okay. So these are the templates that it is following. This is within my system, okay, within my laptop or within my computer, and this is the internet. So this is connecting to the internet and it is giving me all the statistics. So if your system is or your server is infected with virus, okay, so then you will see it, what is this foreign IP address, who is connecting me, where this system is being connected, okay. These are all called as, last you are seeing that it is port, okay. So colon, full colon, you are seeing this number, right, random number, this is called port, okay. Now I will stop this here, okay. Control C, okay, Control C, I am stopping, okay. Now you see it is being connected to EC2 also, EC2 instance. Okay. Yes, and then I will display the routing table. Netstat hyphen yes. Okay. So how that routing is being done means how I am going through all the network traffic here. So it will show you the statistics of route. Display per protocol. This is yes. Sorry, I want to type network or netstat or here. Okay. So here you have metrics here. Metric is lower one means it will take first. I will go from here. Okay. This is my IP address. Okay. This is my interface. Interface is your IP address. So I will take this route first. Whichever is lower, it will prefer that address. Okay. I will go through with this route 35. Okay. I don't have any other range. Okay. Then I am going to use 291 route. So I want to exit from this computer. Okay. So this is all the link that it is using. How to go outside. So this will be useful when you have sorry. This will be useful when you are troubleshooting the network performance or network statistics. Okay, you don't worry about all the parameters. That is why I just stick to one parameter. Okay, that is netstat AON. Okay, display all the connections. Okay, and listening ports and the numerical form, and then process associated with that. Okay, so it is up to you how you will see this. Okay, I will go with net AON and then Q, net AON Q. Okay. Now you are seeing it. Okay. There are some ports which are listening now here. Port 7, 9, 13, 17, 19, 80, all this. Okay. See, why I am afraid of displaying this is, if I put it on the internet, okay, whatever I record it, it will be like a hacker seeing my computer how to break into my server. Okay, I will show you what these services are, 7, 9, 13, all. So you should be also parallelly running this command on your putty or else on your command prompt. Okay. So now I will open up, I will pass. So now you see the list of TCP and UDP ports. Okay. So this is in Wikipedia. Okay. I will copy this link. Okay. Next once it is done. So you have ports here. Neelanchal, I am going to take it over. Okay. You stop sharing. Okay. So I am taking it over. Okay. So there are some standards here. Okay. So one is well-known ports. These are from 0 to 1 to 1023. Okay, they are well-known ports. Okay, if you want to run any services, you should be running inside these number. Okay, so this one is all this is managed by a authority, Internet Assigned Number Authorities. Okay. They are responsible for running these ports. Okay. So these are the cell colors, okay, which is official, which is assigned and unassigned, okay, official, no, all that you have it. Okay. So now if you look into this, okay, my ports, I will show you what are my ports. Okay. Now, okay, So my ports, it is listening on port 7. Are you able to see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will run the process also. What is that process? Process name P, right? It is the process if I want to do. Okay. What is that command? Executable. Okay. B is for executable. Let me run with B. Okay. AON B. Okay. 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 So now this is TCP SVC dot exe. So what is the port here? Port number 7. What is 7 here? What is this? Echo protocol. Echo protocol is you will reply to a ping command. If you ping it, it will reply. That is your echo. If you want, you can go into this detail. I don't do that very often. If you want, you can learn this echo protocol. See, it should be running on your laptops. So do you see that 7 is working on this on your laptop? You just run the command and see whether the port 7 is listening on you in your laptop. So let me pause the recording. Okay. Start the recording. Okay. So this is my local host, means this is my local computer. So other than this, I can use this 127.0.0.1. This is also my local computer. This is my loopback address. Right? Correct or not? Yeah, this is my loopback address. Now what I am doing is I am running it on port 80. Okay. See, if I am typing it, it is connecting to port 80 and it is displaying that. So now you share your screen and show me the same thing. Okay. So if I will run it here, localhost port 80, enter. So it will disappear. So now you share your screen and you type it, you will not get anything like this. Okay. So I am running a web server here, port 80, okay, TCP, okay, this is my local address, 00.0.0, this is my local address, this is the foreign address, means which is actually listening, okay. So then from here your connection is starting, 135 and 445, okay. So now you show me, okay, you will not have any service that is running. Okay. You put port 80 there, last localhost also. Okay. Enter. Because you are not running anything on port 80. Okay. So port is nothing but a services which you are running on your computer, or you are hosting some services. Let's say I told you that 3 examples. What are the 3 examples that I will use? I will be using that in my class. Nilanchal and Santosh, what are the 3 examples that I will be often using it? I told triple H, right?
Yes, sir.
What is that triple H?
Sorry, house.
Then?
Hospital. home,
home, hospital, and the other one hotel, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. Let's say the example I will use, the hotel example I will use. Okay. So hotel example. Okay. So I am running a hotel. Okay. So I have a dining. Okay. I have a takeaway. Then I have restaurant. I don't have bar. Okay. I have a spa. These all services I am running. Okay. So if you are looking at any services which are not there, I will not be listening here. Okay. That is why you are not getting this, because you are not running that services in your hotel. As simple as that. Okay. So now you have 135 and 445. Okay. What is this 135? So we will go back here. So now you understood now why I am getting this page. So I am running a web server. I can host a website here. This is why it is showing me this. If I type localhost or this one, it is showing me that. Okay. Now I will go back to 135 directly. Or else let me walk through you the 17 and 19. Okay. So I don't want to go with that. Okay. You will get complicated with that. I don't want to do. Okay. We will go to port 80. Okay. This is your HTTP protocol, uses TCP for connecting a web. Okay, for web pages. If you are browsing, okay, if you open any browser, no matter which company browser you use Chrome, Firefox, Brave, Internet Explorer, any browser you use, if you type www.yahoo.com, it will go to HTTP 80 or 443. Okay, if it is secured HTTPS, then it will go to 443. See, let's say if you have S here, okay, HTTPS, okay, I will type HTTPS, okay, google.com. Okay. So this, it is going to port 80, it is going to port 443. So I just type that yes there. Okay. Or else what we'll do? HTTP google.com 443. It went to 443, secured website. Connection is secure. So even if you go to 80 also, it will redirect to 443. It will not connect to 80. Okay. Now nobody will be connecting to 80. Okay. So now we will directly jump to 135. Okay. You don't have to remember all these ports. Okay. So this is known as RPC locator, used to remotely manage services including DHCP, DNS, WINS, also DCOM. This will be used to get the IP address, or you want to query the DNS. Okay. DHCP is from where you got your IP address. So you got IP address, right? 192, 168, all that. Okay. So from 0 to 6500 you can, 65,000 you can run. Okay. So what is the other port you are running? 135 and then 445. What is 445? So I am going back here. I don't want to go all that. Okay. What is 445? So how about your services after 5, what is the port? Yeah guys, you need to tell me what is your second port. 445. Okay. 445 is your Active Directory, Windows share, and for file sharing. Okay, from where you will get the authentication, like your username and password will work. So this, if 445 is working, then only you will get the authentication, means username and password will work. So then the other port, next port, it will be different for you and it will be different for me now. Okay. Sorry? 3306. Okay. I will go to 3306. How about you, Neelanchal and Santosh?
Sir, 902.
902. Okay. That is related to your VMware. Okay. See. So you want to connect to VMware product. That is why it is listening on 902. How about you, Neelanchal?
So same as 902.
Okay. So you both have installed some VMware products. That is why it is listening on 902. Okay. It will connect to your VMware ESX server. That is why it is listening on that. So Vidya, what is your port? 3306. Okay. Now you have coming out of the registered high-end ports. Okay. 1023 is high ports, which are the mostly common used services, well-known ports. Okay. So after this 1023, it will be high-end ports. Business users will come here. Okay. 3309, right? 3306. Okay. So we will know. Okay. There is no 3306 here. Okay. So you can search 3306. Okay. MySQL database. So you have installed MySQL, right, on your laptop? If somebody is using your laptop, then they would have installed MySQL database there. That is why it is running on 3306. Okay. So now I will open why 2179 is listing here. Okay. 2179. Okay. It is 2179. It is not listed here. It is not listed. 2179. That is some other service. Okay. Now you have TCP 3389. Okay. This is remote desktop. This is the terminal services. If this is running, you can directly take the remote control of that particular system. So are you running 3389 on your system or laptop? You just show me. I will stop the recording, okay, and I want to show you something, okay. So I have enabled remote desktop connection here, okay. So I will uncheck this, okay. So now it is asking me to confirm, disable remote desktop, confirm. Now this service I have stopped it, okay. Now I will run this command again, okay. So you will not see the 3389 now. This from this process it will go, this service. it's this service will be stopped now. Okay, I will run it now. I'm doing lot of activities, that is why it is showing. Okay. This is the last one. Okay. And this one. Okay. From here I have run. Okay. Now you see 2179. Where is 3389? Do you see 3389 now?
No, sir.
Because I have stopped that service and this port has closed. So this will not open now. Okay. So I cannot take remote desktop of my server now or my computer because I have stopped this remote desktop service. So now I will go back to our Wikipedia ports. I will see what is 3389. What is 3389? Microsoft Terminal Services, remote desktop services known as terminal services. It started from Windows 2008 and earlier. Okay. So they have officially registered this 3389. Okay. So like that you will have lot of ports which you will be running here. So now you understood what is that port? Port significance, it is the service. Let me start this service now. Okay. So this is asking, okay, confirm. Now I can connect this server now or computer. Now 3389 will be running now. Okay, it stopped. Now I will run this again. Okay. You see it here 3389 terminal services. Okay. So now I will come back to our document now. Okay. Which document it is? Okay. Now you see it. Port 22, port 80, 443, 53, 6443. These are all the ports. This is what Vidya's laptop, we can see 3306, which is running MySQL database. These are all the database ports. These are all related to Kubernetes. Okay. These are the common services ports. Okay. So now you want to run that same command in Linux, equivalent command in Linux. Okay. So what Vidya is doing it, okay, she is running a Fedora VM here and running a service, okay, on SSH. This is listening on port 22. So from her laptop she is connecting through PuTTY. Let's say this is Windows OS, okay, and she is using a PuTTY client here. Okay, let me put some client. Let's say I will use, let's say assume that this is your PuTTY session. Okay, so from PuTTY she has connected through SSH on this port 22. So now she can manage everything on this port 22. This is how your connection is happening. Okay. So later part you will get a firewall here. This is Windows Defender, and you will get one more firewall here in Linux VM. Okay. So if you allow that firewall, then only you will be able to connect from this end and from that end also. Right now we are not using any firewall at both end. Okay. So that is allowed now. So this is what we have just demonstrated in today's class. So important services, this is important service, that is why we focused on this topic. Now let me pass the record.